Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mr. Chair, we can now hear you, sir.
Okay. So let's call the meeting to order and determination of quorum, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Beats and Awards Committee meeting. Today is October 8, 2024. And for our attendance today, kindly acknowledge once your name is called. For our presiding officer, for our chairperson, Captain Edgardo GDS, sir, good morning. Attorney Roberto Martinez Buenaventura, attending online.
Good morning, present online.
Good morning, sir. Captain Fernando CC Aquino III. Engineer Ronaldo R. Lumibao. Miss Amneres Gabriel.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ma'am Vani. Engineer Gary M. Jadi.
Good morning, present.
Morning, sir. We also have the provisional member from the ADMS as end user representative. Also in attendance today, Mr. Chair, are the members of the BAC Technical Working Group, BAC Secretariat, and we sent letters to our observers from the co-resident auditor, NGO EBJFI, PCIA, PC, PICE, and internal audit. Mr. Chair, we do have a quorum, sir. So, proceeding, Mr. Chair, with our agenda for today.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Sige, proceed with the first agenda.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The first item in our agenda, Mr. Chair, is the opening submission of bids for the rehabilitation of powerhouse and supply delivery installation of generator set at Basco Airport, bid number 24-067-09 Alpha, with ABC of 2,311,514 pesos and 42 centavos. And we do have bidders for this. Go ahead, Engineer Sheldon and Engineer Joffet for the opening of bids.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Attorney Frank. May we invite the bidder representative for the opening? We have one submission for this project, Mr. Chair. Submission is from JF Gabotero Incorporated. Sir, a representative from JF Gabotero Incorporated. Can you please state your name and your company, please? Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Ulysses A. Daquedo Jr., representative of JF Gabotero Incorporated.
Thank you, sir. The proposal of JF Gabotero Incorporated was submitted October 8, dated 8:25 a.m. Bid is sealed and also signed. Representative from JF Gabotero Incorporated, can you please confirm if this is your bid?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Opening the proposal of JF Gabotero Incorporated. Mr. Chair, inside the main envelope of the proposal of JF Gabotero Incorporated is the original bid, copy 1 and copy 2. Opening the original bid. Original envelope is labeled and sealed and signed. Inside the original envelope is the original financial component and the technical component. Okay, the original technical proposal of JF Gabotero Incorporated is paginated and signed on each page, and also provided with index tabs. Checklist, please.
Checklist. Valid field reps registration certificate.
Certificate of field jobs registration with platinum membership. Certificate is valid until 25 September 2025. Pages 1, 2, and 3 attached. Submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government private contracts.
Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. May delay. Signed, submitted.
Statement of the bidder single largest completed contract.
SLCC, signed, submitted.
Special pickup license in case of joint ventures.
Special pickup license is not applicable. Bidder submitted it's a pickup license with signature submitted.
Original copy of bid security.
Bid securing declaration submitted as bid security, signed and notarized. Submitted.
Organizational chart.
Organizational chart submitted.
List of contractors, key personnel.
List of contractors, key personnel submitted.
List of contractors, major equipment units.
List of equipment submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement signed and notarized, submitted.
Net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC in the total amount of 464,717,448 and 72 centavos, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
JV agreement, not applicable.
That's all.
For the Annex A submitted, certificate, registration date March 10, 2020. For mayor's permit, expiration date is March 7, 2025, submitted. For tax clearance, September 17, 2025, for the expiration date, submitted. For the AFS, date filed is January 26, 2024, submitted. And also for the pickup license with expiration date 15 February 2025, submitted. Mr. Chair, for the technical proposal of JF Gabotero Incorporated, the submitted proposal is initially rated as pass for the technical. Proceeding with the opening of the financial, Mr. Chair. Financial envelope is sealed and signed by by JF Gabotero. Financial bid is paginated, signed, and with index stubs. Checklist, please.
Checklist, original of duly signed, bid prices in the bill of quantities.
Bid price in the bill of quantities, signed and submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposal, signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimate, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary of for unit prices of materials. Signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
Unit prices for labor, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
Unit prices for equipment, signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed and submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form. Signed by President of JF Gabotero Incorporated in the name of Quirino Crisanto F. Gaboterio in the total bid price of 2,294,101.98 with a discount of 4.38%. Okay. Okay na? Okay, parehas naman kami. Total final bid price, less the discount of 4.38% in the total amount of 2,193,620 pesos and 31 centavos. Reading again, the final bid price of JF Gabutero Incorporated is 2,193,620 pesos and 31 centavos, which is below the ABC of 2,311,514 and 42 pesos, 42 centavos. Mr. Chair, the financial proposal of JF Gabutero Incorporated passed the preliminary examination of the bid, and the TWG would like to recommend for the bid evaluation of the proposal of the said bidder to determine any arithmetical corrections and if the proposal is within the requirement, Mr. Chair.
All right. Thank you. We have that recommendation for bid valuation. Can you have a motion, please?
Motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
A motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG to conduct bid evaluation of the submitted offer of JF Gabutero Incorporated to ascertain completeness and to determine arithmetical corrections. Thank you.
Second motion, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, sir. There being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation of the TWG is hereby adopted. Let there be a conduct of bid evaluation for the submitted bids. Motion is carried. Next item, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The next item is the opening or submission of bids for the rehabilitation of Manila Transmitter Facilities, bid number 24-066-09 Alpha, with an ABC of 31,616,636 pesos and 77 centavos, an ADMS project, and we do have bidders for this, Mr. Chair, requesting to admit them.
Please admit.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We would like also to excuse the bidder on the first project, Mr. Chair. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming, sir. For the second agenda, Mr. Chair, we have two submissions. One from FFJ Construction and another one from CYJE First Builders Construction Corporation. We are now admitting the representatives to enter the room, Mr. Chair. Good morning, Mr. Chair. For the bidders, we will be opening your bids by the time you have submitted your proposal. So we'll Opening first the proposal of CYJE, First Builders Construction Corporation, which was received by the BAC Secretariat October 8 at 7:54 a.m. May we request the representatives of CYJE to introduce themselves first and
Good morning, everyone. I'm John Cyrus Otade from representative for CYJE. Thank you.
for representatives of FFJ Construction, please.
Good morning, everyone. I am Sul Christian Condor from FFJJ Construction.
Thank you, sir. For CYJE First Builders Construction Corporation, may we confirm if this is your bid? Thank you, sir. Mr. Chair, opening the proposal of CYJE First Builders Construction Corporation. The bid is sealed and also signed. Inside the main envelope are two envelopes, the financial document and the technical document. Opening the technical document. For the record, the technical document is also sealed and signed. Proposal of CYJE First Builders Construction Corporation is paginated and signed on each page and provided with indexed ops. Checklist, please.
Checklist, valid field jobs registration certificate.
Certificate of field jobs registration with platinum membership. Certificate is valid until April 1, 2025 with page 1, 2, and 3 submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government-private contracts.
Statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts signed and submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
Statement of single largest completed contract signed, submitted.
Special pickup license in case of joint ventures.
Special pickup license not applicable. Bidder submitted a pickup license with expiration date November 27, 2025, submitted.
Original copy of bid security.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, signed, and notarized. Submitted.
Organizational chart.
Organizational chart, submitted.
List of contractors' key personnel.
List of key personnel assigned to the project, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' major equipment units.
List of equipment, signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized, submitted.
Net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC, signed in the amount of 446,484,423 and 65 centavos, submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
JVA agreement not applicable for this submission.
That's all.
May we also present the Annex A, Mr. Chair, of CYJE First Builders Construction Corporation, with indicated eligibility documents, certificate, registration date 31 January 2023, mayor's permit with expiration date 31 December 2025, submitted. For the tax clearance, expiration date is March 20, 2025. Audited financial statement, AFS filed March 12, 2024, and then, as mentioned earlier, the pickup license submitted is with expiration date 27 November 2025, submitted. For the submission of CYJE First Builders Construction Corporation, the technical documents is preliminary, rated as pass. May we move on to the next bidder, Mr. Chair. Representative from FFJJ Construction, can you please confirm if this is your bid? Thank you, sir. The bid was received by Kaap Bacsec last October 8 at 8:38 a.m. and the bid is signed and sealed. Inside the main envelope are the technical and financial envelopes. Both are signed and also sealed. Opening the technical envelope of FFJJ Construction. FFJJ Construction submission is provided with index tabs and signed on each page. Checklist, please.
Checklist. Valid PhilJEPS registration certificate.
Certificate of PhilJEPS registration with platinum membership of FFJJ Construction is valid until 16 February 2025 with page 1, 2, and 3 submitted.
Statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts.
Statement of ongoing government and private contracts signed and submitted.
Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract.
SLCC signed, submitted.
Special pickup license in case of joint ventures.
A special pickup license not applicable for this submission, but pickup license submitted by FFJJ is with expiration date July 30, 2026, submitted.
Original copy of bid security.
Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration. Signed and notarized, submitted.
Organizational chart.
Organizational chart, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' key personnel.
Key personnel, signed, submitted.
List of contractors' major equipment units.
List of equipment, signed, submitted.
Original duly signed omnibus sworn statement.
OSS, signed, notarized, submitted.
Net financial contracting capacity.
NFCC, in the amount of 14 billion 870 million 592,322 pesos and 24 centavos. Signed and submitted.
If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement.
JVA agreement not applicable for this submission.
That's all.
The TWG would also like to present the Annex A of FFJJ Construction with details of the DTI certificate, expiration date May 5, 2028. Mayor's permit is December 31, 2024. Submitted. For the tax clearance, October 10, 2024. Submitted. For the AFS, date of filing, April 12, 2024. And also the PCAB license, July 30, 2026. Submitted. Mr. Chair, the submission of FFJJ Construction, technical component is initially rated as passed. We would like to open the financial components of the bidders, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
Opening first is CYJE First Builders Construction Corporation. Financial document is paginated and signed and also provided with index stubs. Checklist, please.
Checklist. Original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities. Signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposal. Also signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Summary of unit prices for materials. also signed and submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Mr. Chair, for the unit prices of equipment, also signed and submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
For labor, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
Summary of unit prices of equipment, signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. Signed, submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form signed by the President of CYJE First Builders Construction Corporation, Ms. Jessica S. Otadoy. Signed in the amount of 30,069,897 pesos and 67 centavos, with no discount indicated. The bid of CYJE is within the ABC of 31,616,636 pesos and 77 centavos. Again, the bid price of CYJE First Builders Construction Corporation is 30,069,897 and 67 centavos. For this submission, Mr. Chair, the CYJE First Builders financial documents is initially rated as passed. Moving on with the next bidder, Mr. Chair. For the financial component of FFJJ Construction, the document is paginated and signed and also provided with index tabs. Checklist, please.
Checklist. Original of duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities.
Bill of quantities, signed, submitted.
Summary of bid proposal.
Summary of bid proposal, signed, submitted.
Bill of materials and cost estimates.
Bill of materials and cost estimates, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials.
Summary for unit prices of materials. Signed and submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of labor.
For labor, signed, submitted.
Summary sheet indicating the unit prices of equipment.
For equipment, signed, submitted.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule.
Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, signed and submitted.
Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form.
Financial bid form of FFJJ Construction, signed by Sulpicio S. Condor Jr. as authorized representative in the amount of $28,492,908 and 34 centavos. Again, the proposal of FFJJ Construction is 28,492,908 pesos and 34 centavos, which is within the ABC of 31,616,636 and 77 pesos, with no indicated discount on the bid form. Mr. Chair, for the financial component of FFJJ Construction, the TWG recommends for the bid evaluation of both the bidders for this project to determine any computational errors and sorry, Mr. Chair, we'd like to present first the summary of the submissions. For CYJE, First Builders Construction Corporation, 30,069,897.67 pesos and 67 centavos. Again, 30,069,897 pesos and 67 centavos. For the FFJJ Construction, the amount of 28,492,908 pesos and 34 centavos. For the ranking, Mr. Chair, FFJJ Construction is the lowest, and the second is CYJE, First Builders Construction Corporation. Mr. Chair, for this project, the TWG would like to recommend for the bid evaluation of the submitted bid of both of the bidders to determine any arithmetical errors, Mr. Chair.
All right, thank you. We have your recommendation for bid evaluation. Do you have a motion?
A motion, Mr. Chair.
Go ahead, sir.
A motion to adopt the recommendation of the TWG to conduct bid evaluation of the submitted offer to a certain completeness and to determine any arithmetical corrections. Thank you.
Second, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. There being a motion duly seconded, the recommendation is hereby adopted and let there be a conduct of bid evaluation of the open bids. Motion is carried. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. To all our prospective bidder, to all our bidders, thank you for submitting your bid proposals for day, and we will just notify you of the outcome of the bid evaluation. We now proceed, Mr. Chair, with the pre-bid conference. Our next item, This is for the rehabilitation of CATC building. This is a rebid. And the bid number for this is 24-061-08 Alpha with a bid with an ABC of 9,999,390 pesos and 2 centavos, an ADMS project. And ADMS is here with us today, Mr. Chair, to present the project. And we have prospective bidders online, Mr. Chair. Permission to admit them.
Let's admit the prospective bidders. Thank you.
ADMS, please. You may now proceed with the presentation.
Pre-bid sa ATC.
Yes po, pre-bid po si ATC.
Attorney, wait lang po. Hello po, good morning. Good morning po to the chair, to the prospective bidders. This is Heinrich po from ADMS. I'll be presenting this morning. Wait lang po. Okay. Ask ko po muna kung nakikita na po ba yung screens.
Yes po.
Okay, thank you. So, I'll start po the pre-bidding of rehabilitation of CATC building, rebid with project description of repainting of the building, rehabilitation of comfort rooms, replacement of portion of roof, waterproofing of entrance canopy deck, provision of additional classroom doors and emergency exit door, provision of flood control equipment, construction of 10,000-gallon steel overhead water tank, construction of cistern tank, construction of pump house, and removal, dismantling of existing overhead water tank. This project is located at the CATC compound, Merville Access Road, 201, Pasay City. Next slide, please. For the invitation to bid, again, the project title is the rehabilitation of CATC building rebid. The source of fund for this project is APP CY 2024 CAAP Corporate Fund Supplemental Fund. The ABC of the project is 9,999,390 pesos and 2 centavos. Next slide, please. Thank you. The minimum technical personnel requirement for this project is 1 project civil engineer, 1 master electrician, 1 master plumber, 1 mechanical engineer, 1 construction foreman, and 1 construction safety and health officer. For the minimum major equipment requirement, 2 units welding machine, 2 units cutting torch, 1 unit hauling truck, 1 unit bagger mixer, and 1 unit concrete vibrator. The required pickup license for this project is small B license category C and D, building and industrial plant. The duration for this project is 240 calendar days. The applicable fee for the bidding documents is 11,200 inclusive of 12% VAT. Next slide, please. Bid must be duly received by the BAC Secretariat through manual submission at the office address as indicated below on or before 22 October 2024 at 9:30 a.m. Late bids shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be on 22 October 2024 at 9:30 a.m. at the given address below, and or Jitsi, Zoom, Google Meet bids will be opened in the presence of the bidders, representatives who choose to attend the activity. Next. For the bid data sheet, ITB Clause 5.2 A, for this purpose, contracts similar to the project refer to contracts which have the same major categories of works, which shall be for the category building, construction, improvement, rehabilitation, and repair. Again, the ABC of the project is 9,999,390 pesos and 2 centavos. B, the statement of SLCC shall be accompanied by a certificate of final acceptance issued by the owner or a final rating of at least satisfactory in the constructor's performance evaluation system or CPES in the case of contracts with the private sector. An equivalent document shall be submitted. Open close parenthesis, section 23.4.2.5 of the revised IRR of the Republic Act 9184. ITB Clause 7.1, subcontracting is not allowed. ITB Clause 10.3, valid pickup license or a valid special pickup license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract for this project. Small b, license category C and D, building and industrial plant. No other contractor license or permit is required. Next slide, please. Bid data sheet 10.4. The key personnel must meet the required minimum years of experience set below. So for the key personnel, already stated a while ago, the general experience must be 5 years in general engineering and relevant experience of 3 years in building, construction, improvement, rehabilitation, and repair. Use Annex B forms 3, 4A, 4B, and 4C. For bid data sheet 10.5, the minimum major equipment required are the following. So this was mentioned po a while ago. Welding machine, cutting torch, hauling truck, 1 bagger concrete mixer, and concrete vibrator. Use Annex B Form 5. Next slide, please. For ITB Clause 15.1, the bid security shall be in the form of a bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts. A, the amount of not less than 2% of ABC. If bid security is in cash, cashier's manager's check, bank draft guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit. B, the amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is in surety bond. ITB Clause 19.2, partial bid is not allowed. The infrastructure project is packaged in a single lot and the lot shall not be divided into sublots for the purpose of bidding, evaluation, and contract award. ITB Clause 20, the bidder with the lowest calculated bid or LCB that complies with and is responsive to all the requirements and conditions shall submit its A, updated valid PhilJEPS certificate of registration. B, latest income and business tax returns filed through the electronic filing and payment systems or EFPS. C, key personnel licenses. And D, updated status of all ongoing contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, issued by the government agency or private concern. Failure to submit any of the post-qualification requirements on time or a finding against the veracity thereof shall disqualify the bidder for award, provided that in the event that a finding against the veracity of any of the documents submitted is made, it shall cause the forfeiture of the bid security in accordance with Section 69 of the IIR of RA 9184. Next slide, please. ITB Clause 21. The following relevant project documents are required to be submitted by the successful bidder who submitted the LCRB as part of the contract agreement during its signing. A. Construction schedule. B. Bar chart and S-curve. PERT CPM network diagram. Manpower schedule. Construction methods, and equipment utilization schedule. Also to be submitted is the construction safety and health programs approved by the Department of Labor and Employment to be applied for the project rehabilitation of CATC building rebid. Next slide, please. GCC clause, special condition of the contract. GCC clause 5. In addition to the performance security, winning bidder shall submit contractors all risk insurance or carry prior to signing of contract. GCC clause 13, the amount of the advance payment shall not exceed 15% of the total contract price. GCC clause 15.1, the date by which operating and maintenance manuals are required is upon completion of the project. The date by which as-built drawings are required is upon completion of the project. PDF AutoCAD file of the as-built plan shall include as attachment to the required hard copy of the same upon completion of the project. GCC clause 15.2, the amount to be withheld for failing to produce as-built drawings and or operating and maintenance manuals by the date required is 2% of the contract price. Next slide, please. For checklist of technical financial documents, technical component envelope, Class A documents. So, this is included in the bidding docs, no? Next slide, please. Okay, so shown po dun sa screen natin is the summary po of our project. So, one, of course, doon po sa mga familiars or nagpunta po doon during site inspection. So, as shown po dun sa ating screen is the CATC building. So, part po ng project natin is the construction po ng new water tank and the removal of the old. So, the construction of the new water tank, the construction of pump house and the cistern water tank is located po doon sa likod po ng ating CATC building. The same din po yung ating i-remove na existing old water tank. Ayan. Kita naman po dyan sa screen. Next slide, please. So, this is the floor plan po ng ating CATC building. Yung pong mga naka-cloud, red cloud po, yan po is yung part po ng scopes ng project natin. So, makikita po natin dyan yung mga comfort rooms na ating i-rehab. And then, the additional doors dun sa mga classroom. Also, dito po sa ating left side, dyan po yung ating magiging provision po ng ating exit doors. And then, next slide please. Yan. Same goes po sa ating second floor. So, meron po tayong comfort rooms sa ating second floor. So, i-rehab din po natin yan. And then, additional classroom doors. Lahat po. So, yun. Next slide, please. So, for the scope po, for the complete scope of work po, so, we have item SPL1, mobilization, demobilization. This work includes mobilization and demobilization of the contractors, personnel, and equipment necessary for performing the work required under the contract. Of course, we have scope of the rehabilitation of CATC building. We have the sub-scope of the civil item 1.0, civil structural works. 1.01, site works, demolition works. The work includes all equipment and labor for all demolition, hauling, and disposal of removed tiles, debris, and the embankment works at the exit area as indicated on the approved plans. Next is concrete works. The work includes supply of materials, labor, and equipment for the concreting of exit stairs of a total volume of 2.51 cubic meter. Next is the roofing works. The work includes supply of materials, labor, and equipment for the removal and replacement of roof, including flashings and ridge roll at the auditorium room as indicated on the approved plans. Total area is 238 square meter. We have item 2.0 for the rehab of CTC building, architectural works. Under it is painting works. So the work includes all materials, labor, and equipment tools to complete the painting works of the exterior wall, interior wall, roof, steel trellis, exit stairs, and ceiling, including ceiling eaves as indicated in the approved plans. Materials to be used and workmanship must be approved with the project in charge. Total area for painting works is 11,244 and 0.77 square meters. Next is tile works. The work includes the supply of labor, materials, tools, and equipment needed to complete the installation of floor and wall tiles of comfort rooms, and decorative brick walls cladding. Total area of tile works is 689.01 square meter. Next, we have waterproofing works. This work includes the supply, labor, materials, and equipment needed to complete the waterproofing works at the deck of entrance canopy and assembly hall, as indicated on the approved plan. Total area for this is 363 square meter. Next slide, please. We have the doors, 2.04. The work includes supply of materials, labor, and equipment for installation of doors, including hardware accessories, door jamb, and header, as indicated on the plans. Types of doors must be approved by the project in charge prior to purchase and installation. Total number of doors is 21 sets. Next, we have item 3.0, plumbing works. So 3.01, fixtures and accessories. The item covers supply, materials, labor to finish the installation of toilet fixtures and accessories as indicated on the approved plans. Types of toilet fixtures, including its accessories, must have the approval of the project in charge prior to purchase and installation. We also have SPL number 2, or the flood control equipment. This covers the provision of 2 units flood control equipment, heavy-duty portable submersible pump, including 2 units flexible duct hoses. Same as above, equipment must have the approval of project in charge prior to purchase. Next, we have the construction of cistern water tank. For the site works, we have a total volume of 7.17 cubic meter. For the concrete works, we have the total volume of 5.76 cubic meter. Next is the part of the scope is the construction of 10,000 gallons steel overhead water tank. For civil structural works, item 1.0, under it is the demolition works. So the work includes all equipment and labor for all demolition, hauling, disposal of existing steel water tank as indicated on the approved plans and specifications. Place of disposal of excavated materials shall be directed by the CAAP project in charge, whereas any miscellaneous cost shall be the full responsibility of the contractor. We have site works. This work includes all materials, labor, and equipment necessary for site works, excavation and embankment, and gravel bedding. Total volume for this is 256.56 cubic meter. Next is for concrete works. The work includes supply of materials, labor, and equipment for the concreting, including reinforcement and formworks of the cistern tank with a total volume of 10.58 cubic meter as indicated in the approved plans. Next is steel works. The work includes all materials, labor, and equipment necessary for the steel works, including painting with the total volume of total weight of 7,686.95 kilograms. Next is plumbing works. The item covers supply, materials, labor to complete the piping works as indicated on the approved plans. Total length is 175 linear meter. Next is the construction of pump house. We have civil structural works. For site works, we have the 6.94 cubic meter. For concrete works, we have 5.33 cubic meter of volume. Next slide, please. We have also masonry works. We have a total square meter of masonry works of 30 square meter. For steel works, we have the total weight of 218.02 kilograms. And for roofing works, we have 15.12 square meter. Under the pump house, we have the architectural works, the carpentry works. Total area of carpentry works is 15.12 square meter. The painting works, we have the total area, 62.7. And then we have doors and windows, so one set of door and one set of window. And then we have also electrical works. We have under electrical works, we have the conduit box and fittings. The work includes material, labor, and equipment, tools to complete the installation of 126 linear meter of electrical conduits, PVC and EMT. Next is 3.02 electrical wires. The work includes supply of materials, labor, and equipment to complete the installation of 362 linear meter. THHN, THWN-2 copper wire, UL listed. We have 3.03 lighting fixtures and electrical wiring device. The work includes supply of materials, labor, and equipment, tools to complete the installation of one set of switch and one set of convenience outlet and two sets of lighting fixtures with LED bulb. We have 3.04 panel board and circuit breaker. The work includes supply of materials, labor, and equipment to complete the installation of one set of panel board and one piece of MCCB. Next is item 4.0, mechanical works. The work includes supply installation of one set horsepower, 1 horsepower water pump, 220 to 230 volts, and one set 82 gallons stainless pressure tank and pressure switch and pressure gauge. Last is the item SPL3, the construction safety health program. This item covers the provision of personal protective equipment and devices intended for the CAA project management office PMO and resident engineers. The contractor shall further take all necessary precautions against damage to the property of the airport, for this, the CATC compound and other facilities located or adjacent to the worksite. The contractor shall at all times comply with any accident prevention regulations and any safety regulations of local or national authorities or that are prescribed by CAAP. The contractor shall appoint a safety officer and safety aide to hold periodical safety meetings with the workers and with his own supervisors and foreman. In addition, the contractor shall report in writing within 24 hours to the PMO all the accidents involving the death and or injury to any person resulting from the contractor's operation. Next slide, please. Proceed na tayo. General provisions for staff house, service vehicles, laptop, printers, camera plotters, furniture, and other materials, devices, and equipment under special item or temporary facility shall not include OCM and contractor's profit. The contractor shall be responsible for providing safety perimeter fence or security fences, personal protective equipment for staff and workers on site while construction is ongoing. Safety reports should be prepared regularly. Last, the contractor shall be responsible for all laboratory material testing, building and safety permits, and survey instruments necessary in the project implementation. These expenses shall be incorporated in the contractor's overhead costs and shall not be considered as pay item. Lahat po yung scope of work mentioned po a while ago is also included po doon sa ating bidding documents po. Next slide, please. That's it po. Ayan, end of presentation. Thank you po.
Mr. Chair, would like to inform the committee, Mr. Chair, that while there were two bidders, prospective bidders who requested for a link for today's pre-bidding conference, however, none of these prospective bidders joined us for today. So with that, Mr. Chair, we can officially close this pre-bidding conference for the CATC rehabilitation project.
All right. Let's already close this item. Let's proceed to the next agenda item, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Next item is the pre-procurement conference.